I'm so annoyed and so pissed off to the point where I had to stop what I was doing, turn the camera back on, and discuss. So today, George Zimmerman is in case and they're subpoenaing for information and things of that nature. And I know it's not Tuesday or Thursday, but I had to come and do a Trayvon Friday video because I was just so annoyed. So they're sitting in court, and from the time I started watching, which was about 30 minutes ago, was like 2 o'clock, till now, they've done nothing but sit and basically ask the judge for permission to pry into Trayvon Martin's personal life, pry into his family's personal life, and basically harass these people, and all in the name of justifying George Zimmerman shooting this boy. Now, here's my problem. First of all, the state defense, he is a pussy, and I don't usually say stuff like that because I think it's rude, but he's like pushover to the extreme. Like he's just sitting there letting most of it go down. And I'm like, do you need me to come down to Florida? Because I'll do it. Because you're not about to sit here and push me around and tell me that that you're gonna subpoena the witnesses. The witness, I think witness number 8 is the little girl that Trayvon was on the phone with. The defense wants that girl's name, address. They want to go to her house, talk to her. They want Trayvon's brother, mother, father's address, and all this stuff to go and basically fucking interrogate them about the character. They basically want to interrogate for information about Trayvon. They're not going because they can't go and ask, well, what happened that night because nobody was there with him and George. So they're going basically to get information on his character. That's what I think this case is going to come down to. Nothing but what type of person was Trayvon, and could he possibly be the person to evoke this type of, and what's the word I'm looking for? Um, this type of altercation. Let's go with that. That's good. Yeah, I think that was the one I was going for. So they got the Twitter records, the Twitter Facebook records. Now, here's the key. The state wasn't trying to give up the Twitter and the Facebook. But here's what they're going to have to do, the defense. They're going to have to go to fucking Twitter headquarters and Facebook headquarters and try to find the Trayvon Martin documentations from his tweets and his status updates. Do you know how long that's going to take? If anything, they're prolonging this as long as possible. Let the hype die down a little bit more than it already has. And then it was just like blow over. Like the other little case with the little boy who was sitting in the back seat and died in the backseat of a police car, and everybody thought the police killed him. Well, they didn't help him live, but they didn't kill him. But that's beyond the point. That blew over like 2-3 weeks after it was done. So my thing is, do you know how hard it is to get a little blue check mark on Twitter? You know how long that shit takes? Think how long it's gonna take for you, even though this is subpoena government type shit. It might take a little less time, but still, you know how long that takes? I haven't even got a blue check mark. I need to find out how to get one though. If you know how to get one, put it in down below because I want one. But this is just so annoying. I was sitting here like pissed off, like for real, really. So y'all really about to sit here and argue about this man's character? He is dead, under the ground. Has been under the ground for a good 6 months, if not longer. Has it been 6 months? It's been about 6 months. This has happened in January, I want to say. Shit, it might have been before that. But he's been in the ground long enough for y'all to be like, look, here's the thing. I just want it to be over, as Keisha Cole would say in her better days. I'm just over it. Like, I still believe. Sidebar. I just found out that apparently there was no substantial evidence that George Zimmerman nose was broke or his head was bashed into the concrete. There's no doctor's excuse, no back to work slips, nothing. Apparently, from what I heard from this case right now, all they hear is he may have a broken nose or he may have had his head bashed into the ground, but there's no X-rays, nothing. So what's really going on? Somebody needs to tell me because apparently somebody been photoshopping the fuck out of some pictures. Apparently, clearly, because they've been telling people, well, Trayvon broke his nose, he was beating his ass, and bashing into the ground. And just as another sidebar, if I'm getting my head bashed into the concrete, how long do you think I'm gonna stay in consciousness until I eventually just black out? Just take your time, think about it, and put it in the down below bar. That's a serious question. What that just came to my mind just now. I mean, your head on concrete, it shouldn't take that many bashes of the head to completely knock you out. So maybe, this is why I need to be a lawyer. I said I'm going down to Florida to be the state defense or state attorney or whatever, because clearly he needs some help. He needs some help from a hoodlum. And I'm not here to say I'm a hoodlum, but I'm at least a percentage of a hoodlum. So call me now. Y'all know my number. You know my number, State Defense. What's his name? I wish I knew his name. Because he need help. He does. Because right now, the George Zimmerman attorneys is eating his ass up. And it's getting real heavy. And I see this going all wrong, and I'm going to be pissed. So I'm here to help Mr. State Defense man person. So that's it. I'm done. I'm about to do the weekend wrap up. Then I'm going to smoke a blunt. I need to start saying that people really start believing that I smoke. I don't smoke, BTW. You don't get lips like this with this color and smoke. You don't. It just doesn't happen. So, okay, I'm out here. Peace.